It's Week 16 of the NFL, and this one features the Ravens' veteran running back. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Ravens and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, so pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
He'll drop to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
The Ravens offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball start, offense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Back to throw. This throw right is taken in by Fowl. Third and long. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Slot man in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start. The ball comes out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Bengals nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On second down, they'll run. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. A quick throw right side. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Coming up, and that's the tight end Likely. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. He'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Here's 3rd and 7. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Toronto.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside.
A hit, and he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Slot man in motion left. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, likely. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Ball start, offense.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Next to score, Ravens 21, Bengals nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That is catch number 60 for the season. First and 10. Now a give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They motion the slot man left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They send him right out of the slot. Back to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. To the air now on 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They've opened up a big lead already. Try to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Anthony Richardson, a touchdown pass in the victory. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Josh Allen, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. One of the tight ends in motion right. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. A throw on the run is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself. but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing now from the gun. Pass right side, taken by Baker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Third and long.
Third and 13.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. This drive will start on the ground, and that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
Great read by the quarterback there, Mike. You can see just as he puts the ball in the belly of the running back, his eyes are on that defender. And when he goes after the runner, he pulls it, and he has nothing but green grass, and he picks up a big gain.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. He is in. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They send him right out of the slot. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to Baker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. It's a touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
2nd down and 8. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Now a run on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. 3rd and 9. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, they'll go with the counter to try and pick it up. To the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Reed is the motion man here. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Slot receiver headed right. Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Back to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Back to the air one more time. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They only need a yard, and it's fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Finding room at the 35. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go with a counter on first down. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They need 8 as they come up for third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick-6.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Toronto.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.